Ryan Garcia is writing a novel right now, except the novel is his life, okay? This is insane. Ryan Garcia is innocent. He was innocent. He was innocent. He was innocent. He was innocent. And don't argue with me yet, okay? If you think, oh, you know, he only got cleared of one of the two things. Not true. Not true. I'm going to show you. He's innocent. This thing was BS, okay? I'm going to show you exactly what this is. And then right when this happened, the day it comes out that Ryan's test is actually not dirty, the head of the New York State Athletic Commission resigned. What is going on right now, dude? What is going on? Okay, so we're going to talk about the Ryan Garcia story first, and then we're going to talk about this Colby Covington scandal also, because Colby Covington says that Ian Gary is lying. He is just outright lying about this entire thing, that there's never been any fight offered to him. There's never been any fight offered to Ian Gary. He's lying. He's trying to use Colby Covington's name in order to build his own profile. And I actually believe Colby, okay? And that's not a knock on Ian Gary. That is exactly what he should be doing. You know, like this is exactly what Ian Gary should be doing. If you want to talk about his wife, dude, if he has the opportunity to use your name to build his profile, that's exactly what he's going to do. I actually don't believe that they offered that fight to Colby or Ian Gary, and I'll tell you exactly why. But we're going to start with this story, and let's jump right into it. Super quick, I want to thank the sponsor of this video, Yo Kratom. $60 kilograms. You will never find a cheaper and better source for Kratom on the internet. $60 kilograms, YoKratom.com. Check them out. Wait, what? YoKratom.com. Check them out. All right, let's jump into this thing. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and like this video if you are a Ryan Garcia fan, or if you feel dumb for having chastised him out of the gate without waiting for proper evidence. Because right now, I bet Connor feels pretty stupid. Okay, he made an enemy of both Sean O'Malley and Ryan Garcia for absolutely no reason. Ryan did nothing wrong. Nothing. Okay? So, I'm going to read this story to you about the New York State Athletic Commission person resigning, because as we get lower into the paragraph, you get to find out about Ryan Garcia's test results, and they are damning for everybody who was saying that he definitely cheated. Okay? So, as the New York State Athletic Commission readies to determine the fate of Ryan Garcia, the commission's executive director has resigned for family reasons, saying the move has been in the works for several months. Oh yeah? For several months? She's been in the position for 8 years. She'll be replaced by the acting executive director, Matthew Delaglio, who is expected to assume the role fully, according to an official familiar with the commission's workings. Okay. So she says, I appreciate all the support I received over the years from the combat sports community. This is a very difficult job that most don't understand. My love for combat sports will make sure that this is always a part of my life, but I'm ready and excited for a different direction in my life for the time being. So she said she's going to take care of her elderly parents. Okay. Interesting timing, right? So check this out, all right? So this is where we get into the details of Ryan's test and exactly what's going on. Sumler exits as the commission is beginning its review of the Voluntary Anti-Doping Association's reports on the drug test of Ryan Garcia, who defeated then unbeaten WBC lightweight champion Devin Haney by majority decision in Brooklyn on April 20th. Garcia, after weighing in 3.2 pounds over the 140-pound weight limit, submitted a positive result for the banned performance-enhancing substance Ostarine, according to the VADA reports that have been made public. Also, they said that he tested positive for 19 norandrastrone that originally screened positive. So that's nandrolone. That's Deca, okay? And they're saying they clarified Tuesday that that this is VADA, you know, super credible now. They clarified Tuesday that the steroid metabolite 19 norandrastrone that originally screened positive is not present in the second test. Oh, really? Oh, it's not there? It's not there? No one has any? Oh, really? No, he took Deca. He took Deca? No. No, I didn't take Deca. You're like, but you reported that he did. Yeah, I know, but yeah, no, he didn't. How could you just say that then? Well, it just wasn't there in the second test. Well, it was there in the first test? Yeah. How does that happen? How the fuck does that happen? Okay. So completely off the hook on the straight up juice. which I do not understand how everybody was talking about the Ostarine when the bigger story by far was the Nandrolone. But nonetheless, okay, let's get down to the Ostarine, okay? Garcia's attorney told ESPN Tuesday that the Ostarine presence is in the billionth of a gram range that provided Ryan Garcia with no performance-enhancing benefit whatsoever on fight night. And Garcia has requested B sample testing on May 22nd. Okay? Wait, May 22nd? May 22nd? It's May 8th right now. What are you talking about? Upon reviewing VADA's completed work, the New York State Athletic Commission is empowered to suspend and fine Garcia and may also change his victory to a no contest. All right. So, a billionth of a gram. A billionth of a gram. Does that sound more like tainted supplement, probably? Especially now that we know what we know about the tests. You know, because like the last time I'd seen it was like the last test he took was a month before the fight. That's not true. Now we know that he actually tested clean all the way up to I think it was like 6 days before the fight, right? Now, the only question is whether or not Ryan took Ostarine straight up, like took it in order to cut weight, or if he got spiked with Ostarine, which should be super easy. Someone put it in something that he drank, or if he got or if he took a tainted supplement, which how would I possibly know that? All I know is if we're talking about a billionth of a gram, that sounds like not very much. You know what I mean? So Gervonta Davis is like stringently defending Ryan and saying he completely believes him. Okay. He's coming out and being like, look, dude, no. And check this out. This is apparently Clarissa Shields came out and was all, bent out of shape at Ryan. And Gervonta, so Ryan beat Buddy ass fair and square. What the French bulldog face lady Clarissa have to say about this? And then he said, and she blocked me. I should have blocked her ass for the way she looked. Her scare me. So Devin Haney obviously is holding on, saying like, look, I lost because you took gear. Devin Haney, you lost because you got fooled. Okay? You got fooled. You were unfocused because Ryan tricked you. That doesn't necessarily mean that he would beat you again. If you stopped worrying about this shit and started focusing on fighting him again, and this time don't fall for anything and go in there with a very clear head of steam, like, I'm not going to fall for any bullshit. You said you didn't know if he was taking it seriously. You thought you were going to walk through him. That's why you lost. Okay? Well, also, Ryan beat you. I'm not saying that you're definitely going to win, but you went in there with the worst mindset possible. Okay. And here's the thing. Bottom line, this is what we know for 100% sure. If Ryan did take Ostarine, the only reason he would have taken it was to help with a weight cut. That's it. And he didn't even make weight anyway, which means that he didn't deplete himself all the way down anyway, which we already knew. So the idea that he took Ostarine and got a bunch of benefit from it when we know for sure he had not taken it up to like a few days before the fight, that's not how that's not how PEDs work. Okay, if you want to take a PED that's going to help you on fight night, you need to take like some kind of like amphetamine or something. Okay, like you don't get, oh my God, my testosterone, my muscles aren't being as catabolic tonight as they would have been. Like that's not why he won. Okay, if you took EPO, maybe, but I think you need to build EPO in your system. I actually don't know about that. I don't know about that. And actually, as I'm saying this, I don't know for 100% sure that Ostarine does not help you with your cardio. But look, bottom line, it's not like he was cycling anything. I don't think he took it, dude. I don't think he took it now. I officially believe him. I really do, dude. I believe him. Because now you got shenanigans on the other side. Why do they think he took Nandrolone? Like, we thought it was there. It wasn't there. You got shenanigans. And now you got the head of the New York State Athletic Commission resigning. You got shenanigans here, dude. I don't believe it. I don't believe that he took it on purpose. I don't. I'm going to say that. I'm going to stick by it. That's the end. The end. We'll see how this thing shakes out, but I don't think he took it. Okay, now let's talk about Colby and Ian Garry.
Nice contract offer for Ian Machado Garry. It looks like there are contrasting stories about a potential fight between the two welterweights. For weeks, Garry has claimed that contract offers have been sent out for a fight, and he's been urging Covington to sign his deal to make the grudge match official. However, that's not the case, at least according to Covington.
UFC, Hunter, Dana, they haven't talked to me about this fight. This fight has not been presented, you know. He's just lying. He's just trying to get clickbait and get people to talk about him. Like, I don't know who I'm fighting. I gave him stipulations. You know, I said, hey, if you want to fight me and you're serious about business, just show me you're serious. Because when I show up, I want to make money and I'm trying to do good business. Yeah. We already saw at our last press conference, he didn't even show up because he knew I was going to have a live mic. So he's already scared to show up to a press conference where he's not fighting me. What's going to happen when he's at a press conference and he has to fight me? He's probably not going to show up. So I gave him stipulations. If you want to fight me and you want to show you're serious about business, turn on your comments. Could you imagine, Max, turning off your comments, like, and not letting the NFL fans, like, say what they think about you?
Sean Strickland's coach.
Yeah, okay. So here is why I actually do believe that that the UFC has not offered this fight to either guy. I think that Ian Garry is doing what he's doing. I think Ian Garry knows he's going to get clicks if he says that Colby is running, because he is. He was correct that he was going to get clicks if he said that. Now, the reason why I do not believe that they have put this fight in front of either of them is because one of them has to lose. One of them has to lose. Okay? If Colby was 32, different story. Different story. Because the equation is different. Okay? If both guys fight, one of them wins, one of them loses. Okay? The guy who wins is off to the races and he's off to be a potential new superstar. Okay? We do not have that equation now. Now, Ian Garry wins, and he's off to that. And Colby, who is an incredibly marketable fighter, might be done. Okay? Because that would mean he lost 2 in a row. And this last one he lost to an up-and-comer that he should, theoretically, in terms of the number by his name, he should not lose to. So that would be a very, like, ill-advised strategic fight to make if you're if you're the UFC. They don't usually do that. They don't make bad decisions. Even if two guys want to fight, if it doesn't fit into their model, they're not going to do it. Now, in case I'm doing a bad job explaining this, it basically comes down to this. What value does Ian Garry have now? What value does Colby Covington have right now? Okay? Both of them at this moment could theoretically be on the other side of a valuable title fight. Okay? Do they need each other to be on the other side of a potential title fight? No, neither of them needs each other. So what you have is it's all downside. Okay. In a different situation, you can have Colby fight against this person and you can have Ian Garry fight against this person. And if either of them win, then you have a good title match. Okay. Now they could both lose, of course, but your odds of one of them winning becomes much better than if they fight each other, because now you know for 100% sure one of them is going to lose. Now, one of them is going to win, obviously, so you kind of hedge your bets. But at the same time, when by hedging your bet, you potentially end Colby's career as a title contender, then it becomes an untenable risk, right? You want to give them favorable matchups. This is not a good matchup for Colby. Bottom line, it's not a good matchup for Colby, in my opinion. Ian Garry is really good, dude. It's like really good, really good. Joff Neal, I love calling him Joff Neal. I know you guys, I know it's Jeff. Joff Neal, as much as people would say, who's a better fighter, Joff Neal or Colby, they're going to say Colby, probably. I mean, I would certainly say Colby. Different puzzle to solve. Okay, Ian Garry has to be very careful against Neal, because if he lands, then Ian Garry goes night-night. Colby does not have heavy knockout power. All Ian Garry has to do is just not get taken down. He's going to piece Colby up something mean. Super mean. Ian Garry is incredible on the feet. People are not putting enough respect on his name yet, but they should. He's going to be very challenging to take down. No one's ever taken him down as far as I know. He just gets right back up and just starts teeing off on people. Colby does not have that dangerous like hook that's going to knock Ian Garry out, from a standing position. So most likely Colby loses that fight, and I'm sure the UFC knows that, and they don't want that. So why would they put them together? you know? But Ian Gary should just keep on he should just keep on hammering it. Colby is scared. Colby is scared. Because Colby should be continuing to hammer Ian Gary. You got material forever. He's doing a good job with the cuck thing. It doesn't seem to bother them anymore, which is awesome because it's, you know, I've always said, dude, just lean into that shit. Just lean into it. Fuck it. You know what I mean? What else we got to talk about here? Oh, I know how we'll close this out. I'll tell you guys a little story. I'll call this my Chris Watts story. Who's Chris Watts? Oh, he's the dude that killed his 3 daughters and his wife. This is a terrible joke. I would never hurt any of my kids or my wife. However, the most angry that I've ever been at any of them happened 2 days ago. So I'll tell you that story really quick. So on Monday, I go out to my car I'm supposed to go pick up my daughter from cheerleading and then take her to jiu-jitsu. Okay, so my 2 younger daughters have jiu-jitsu at 5, and then me and Giselle have it at 6. Giselle had cheerleading till 5:30, so I was going to pick her up. We were going straight to jiu-jitsu. So I get into my car. I hadn't been in my car in about 4 days, okay, because it was over the weekend. And I get into my car, and that's actually not true. I went to class on Saturday. I don't know. I went to class on Saturday, and everything was fine. So Monday, I get into my car, and it smelled like there had been 7 decomposing bodies in my car. The worst, like I can't even describe to you how disgusting this car smelled, dude. Like death, okay? And it hit me in the face the second I opened the door. I was like, what the fuck? And I'm like, and the last time something like that happened did not smell even remotely close to as bad as this did. I went in the back and one of my kids had brought chicken wings into my car and left them there for like 2 weeks, okay? Like in a Tupperware. But like they got so bad that they like went through the Tupperware and I could smell them through the Tupperware. So that was the first time. And I literally told them, I'm like, you guys ever bring food in my car like that? Someone's going to die. So I go into the back seat and I'm going to show you exactly what I found in the back seat. And I want you to try to, I mean, you guys know me, dude. You guys know me. I want to show you what I found and then try to imagine how angry I was. Okay. That's what was in the back seat. Someone had brought a cup of ramen into my car with the top unscrewed and then left it in there. It turned out from Wednesday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then this is like Monday at like 5, okay? And it spilled everywhere. And it smelled so bad that what that meant was I couldn't just kind of like, hey, like wait until one of the kids came and cleaned it up. I was going to have to clean it up right then. I looked, it's in the crevices, it's in the corners of everything. And cleaning it up, it's like I said, it smelled like a decomposing body. I would show you my text thread between Gabrielle, me, and Giselle, but I swear to God, people might call CPS on me because I lost it so hard. Like I lost it, dude. I think, I don't even think I should quote myself. It's the most mad I've ever been in my entire life since having kids. I fucking lost my shit on a level that is hard. We didn't even end up going to jiu-jitsu because I had to clean it up. So then we were late. And then I went and picked up Giselle. And I was so mad that I was like, we're not doing anything except you sitting in the back seat and you're going to absolutely clean this. You're going to clean this with your fucking tongue. That's a verbatim quote I said to her. I'm like, you're going to get it. Any crevice that you can't clean in there, you're going to stick your fucking tongue in that crevice and clean that shit up. I was so fucking mad. So, eventually I felt guilty about having yelled at her so much, even though she completely deserved it. And, but nonetheless, she, cleaned she detailed the entire car. It still smells so bad in my car. I don't know what to do. We got this like ozone thing that is supposed to make like smells in your car go away. But it still smells like a decomposing body in my car. Like Casey Anthony's car probably smelled. Bad joke, but seriously, it's that bad. So if anybody knows anything about getting terrible smells out of your car, you might save my daughter's life. That's a fucking joke. It's a joke, you guys. But anyway, I don't know why that seemed like a relevant thing to tell you, but it was the most disgusting thing like ever. Love you guys. Subscribe to the channel, ring the bell. Bye.